Hi. Yesterday I saw this movie on Netflix. The title of the movie was Sir. And it made an impression on me, this movie. And it was because I asked myself whether it's possible for someone of a higher society to fall in love with somebody of a lower society. You see, in this movie, there's a decent boy of a very rich family falls in love with a maid. Now, is that possible? Would that happen in real life? Or would he take advantage of his affluence and use the maid? So that is something that I was thinking about. It is a good movie, and if you have the opportunity, watch Sir on Netflix. Hi, my name is Gerard, and what I try to do in this channel is I take a short portion of the Bible, and I try to understand what I could learn from it, particularly the leadership messages that Jesus teaches in these passages. And today's passage is from the book of Mark, chapter 2, verses 13 to 17. Jesus went out to the shore of the lake, and all the people came to him, and he taught them. As he was walking on, he saw Levi, the son of Alphaeus, sitting by the customs house, and he said to him, "Follow me." And he got up and followed him. When Jesus was at dinner in his house, a number of tax collectors and sinners were also sitting at the table with Jesus and his disciples. There were many of them among his followers. When the scribes of the Pharisee party saw him eating with sinners and tax collectors, they said to his disciples, "Why does he eat with tax collectors and sinners?" When Jesus heard this, he said to them, "It is not the healthy who need the doctor, but the sick, and I did not come to call the virtuous, but the sinners." The gospel of the Lord. Now, whether or not a rich boy can fall in love with a maid, and whether or not it's real, is not for us to question. But it's our job to really cross these invisible social structures that we have. When I was working in an advertising agency many years ago, when they had company dinners and functions, I found it much, much easier to sit and dine on the same table with the drivers, the office helpers, the cleaners, the dispatch. It was much easier for me to sit and talk to them. It didn't do much for my career because I don't think people thought very much highly of me when they see me sitting with these people. But I think it's the right thing to do. And we have to be able to not worry about how we will be perceived. We should cross borders because each one of us is important. We all come into this world with nothing. The only thing that differs us is the advantages we have through the affluence of our parents, through the education that our parents are giving us. So we are not any better off than the cleaners or the helpers or the drivers, and they are just in a different position as us, and we shouldn't ostracize them. We should really mix around with them. And this is this is my experience, but I'm sure there's so many others like them that we should really reach out to and not be worried about what others will think of us. And that is my thought for this morning. Have a good day.